Hey guys, so I'm doing this in post after I checked out the video and I'm editing it now, but it seems that I still got a long way to go. I need to learn a couple of things still. There's going to be some audio trouble and some of the transitions didn't work out well, so for the future I'm going to leave some more space so I can actually have like actual transitions, and so that the audio doesn't mess up like it did. I need to change the encoding, all sorts of stuff like that. But a couple of small things that I know now that this episode isn't going to show, but hopefully next episode you're going to see, including the actual frame size for the video. You're going to see the top, the bottom, the bars for like windows and all that. Completely forgot to edit the screen size, so that's all going to show up. And also, you may have just heard Facebook right now. That's my bad. I usually have that closed while I'm recording, but like I said, I'm doing this in post. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the video all the same, and the next video should be a lot better for all those sorts of things, including the audio, which even right now is probably messing up, but I'm going to try and change equipment around for my next recording, and you guys will see that. Alright, enjoy. Alright, what's up guys? Wyld Noir back here, and we are finally back in Kenshi. It has been a while, I know. I don't plan on taking breaks this long normally, but I was just having a bit of trouble dealing with couple things. There was a manager of ours that had to call out, so picked up a couple extra hours in shift, and right now we are still back in the town of, what is it, Trader's Edge, and we have pretty much nothing to our name. We got a bit of armor from some bandits. I want to talk about patch that's coming out and stuff like that, but there should be an annotation up on the screen right about now, so if you want to skip all that, just click on that. And yeah, so just before starting up, I saw that the devs are going to put out an update pretty soon. I think it was 0.72 or 73, and it's going to include things like slavers and a whole bunch of other stuff that's really going to update the game. The map is still going to be the same. It seems that they're not going to change the map until beta release, but during beta release, all this like desert and stuff, it's only going to be like a tiny little section on the map, and it's not going to be all desert. It's going to be all kinds of different biomes that want to have like mountains and forests and stuff like that. So yeah, beta's going to be exciting as hell. We're probably going to lose all this progress then, but there's also an import save option, so maybe we'll just be able to do that. Who knows? But for now, here's our guy, and last that we were doing, if I remember right, we were just running around training up and probably just grinding our way for now, because we're still pretty hurt. Let me check our inventory. We have $13 to our name. It's next to nothing. Guess we're going with Saber class. Got a bit of first aid. We're going to need a shirt for protection, a hat for protection, and some better pants. The boots, I think I might stick with medium armor for now. Yeah, I'll probably eventually change that mercenary plate to medium too, because I want to be a little mobile, but I also want to be kind of tanky. You know, something pretty balanced. So, I'm going to have Noir here run around in circles around the town, like so, just shift clicking everywhere, and when anything happens, I'll let you guys know. Alright, catch you later. Hey guys, another thing I wanted to mention real quick was there's going to be a pretty big UI update during that patch, the next one. So all this is going to get cleaned up a lot. They're doing things like AI fixes, stuff like that. Should definitely help the game out as far as like bugs go, because right now most of the game breaking bugs are just AI related. It's nothing like to do with physics or anything like that. They're pretty solid. So yeah, should be exciting. should definitely up the quality of the game. If you've been looking to get this, it's around 20 bucks on Steam. I'd highly recommend it. If you're not sure by my one video, then feel free to look up some other videos. I watch a guy named Budkai. I might leave a link to his page in the description. But he's a pretty cool guy, pretty funny, and he plays a lot of Kenshi, and should give you a good feel for the game. But yeah, I'm going to try and keep this episode a bit shorter than the last, so I might be speaking a bit fast. I hope that's alright. But yeah, we're going to keep it to around half hour this time around. And he's just walking around in circles, so I'll get back to you guys later. Hey guys, so there was a big fight over here. A bunch of the guards, the samurai dudes, beat up a bunch of these here dust bandits, and I'm going to go around and I'm going to take mostly just the heart protectors, these chest pieces of theirs, because they're really worth the most. And like for this guy here, I might even like drop some of these swords on him just to make room for even more of these things, because if you see here, the trade value, it's like one of the bottom stats there, 278. That's alright, like, sure, but these heart protectors each go for 667, and like just like size wise, they only take up that many slots. I think that's 4x4. And these things, they're nice for like taking up the bottom slot or the bottom two slots if you have them left over, but otherwise, yeah, it's really not space or money efficient as far as this goes. So just gonna run around, loot all I can, get a bit of money, and we might actually be able to sleep in an actual bed today. So I'll get back to you later. Good almost 10k out of that deal. There was a small fight inside town. There's a couple bandit bodies lying around somewhere, unless they vanished already. But yeah, there was a small fight, some hungry bandits, no big deal. Yeah, we just took all their stuff, sold it to shopkeepers as they were fighting other dudes. It was nothing special, but did earn us a little bit more money. And I'm just having Noir walk around a bit more, trying to get his athletics up, so you know, we're not walking everywhere, even though we got medium grade armor on, because right now we're a bit of a wimp. We got a 6 strength, pretty much next to nothing. But let's talk about our sort of plans, because I've been working this out, and I want to go somewhere like down south is easier. There's more like hungry bandits and a few dust bandits, like the easier things to fight, but I'm looking for more of a challenge. But up north, it's a little too hard. They get like cannibals and stuff like that, and they're apparently like really hard. As far as a town goes, because you can start your own town, and that's what we're going to be doing in this, I'm going to go for right in here. This is like a big, like, it's almost like a crater up in the mountains, and it's really good for things like ore and stone, stuff like that. It's just really bad for farming, so I don't really have a problem with that, because farming isn't that necessary right now. It's just, it gives you cloth and wheat, and with that you can make rum and bread. So it's not really a big deal, especially if we're going to have so much iron and stone, because the stone turns into stone building materials, and stone building materials are used for making pretty much anything. So if we go up there and we got a nice successful stone mine, then we should be able to build everything completely free, basically, and yeah, and then we can just prosper. It is going to be a little boring at that point, I think. It might be. There is a lot of bandit spawning areas up there. Ooh, somebody else to loot. There's a lot of bandit spawning areas up there, and I believe it's, which way? That way, right up in there. Even if I go all the way up here, this is the farthest the camera can go. You can't really see it, but it's right back there. And yeah, we're gonna need some hired help before we do that, though. So we're gonna need a bit more money. We'll buy some building materials from this guy up here, and then yeah, we'll go to a nearby bar, look for some engineers or a medic even. The medic will be good because that means that we can actually like go out and fight things and get tougher that way, because then we don't have to worry about, you know, dying and then it'll be all over. The engineer will be good because he'll be much better at working and building and all that sorts of stuff. So they're always useful. I do think I'm going to look for a medic though. So let's do that right now, actually. Hey guys, so it looks like the only guy who's in all of town for us to hire, because that's the plastic surgeon, the barman, and the shop guard, is this guy. And he may only cost 700, but he has no skills whatsoever, kind of like us. So he's not really useful to us right now. Later on, you can get those kinds of people for, like, you know, farm hands, hired help, that sort of thing. Oh, another thing, the next update, I believe, they're going to add 10 more slots to this. So you can have 20 slots worth of people, and the next update, there should be 30 slots. So that should be pretty nice, because as a lot of people who play this game find out, eventually you don't have enough people to go around. But yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to go to another town to find our hired help, medic or engineer even, depending on how lucky we get. So let's see here. Could probably run up to Tel Booz up here. Belongs to Dead Cat. They might have somebody. If not, Eye Socket is a pretty close distance away. But we're gonna have to become a little faster before we do any of that. So yeah, more athletics grinding. It's not the funnest thing, but it's something you gotta kind of do, otherwise you're just gonna struggle forever. And I don't mind grinding up a little. So alright, I'll get back to you guys when something or another happens. Hey guys, so I was having to think about it, and you can see I'm naked now, but that's because I realized if I put all my armor that I've got equipped into my bag and run around like this, then that'll help my athletics. Let's see here. I'm getting 127% athletics XP bonus, which is pretty big. Before I was only getting 45% with all my armor on, but at the same time, for strength, I was getting something like, I think, 15% strength from walking. Let's see here. Put everything back on. See how it affects me. See, I'm already slowing down like that. My strength, yeah, 10% bonus from walking. So it's next to nothing anyway. It's not really, like, all that useful compared to running around this fast. And actually, I could keep the pants on. They don't really change anything. But, yeah, running around this fast and getting 127%. If I take that off, 129%. So yeah, I guess I'll leave the pants off. But, yeah, 134, look at that. Even the first aid kits count. Everything counts. So, yeah, we may look a bit strange running around in just a backpack, but, yeah, it's definitely going to help out our athletics a lot, and I'm going to have them run around like this. I might do more of this off-camera next time, like between episodes, just so that next time we can get right into the thick of it, get out there into the desert, and probably have our ass kicked, and it looks like there's a bit of a fight going on. But yeah, we're going to keep things moving on, and hopefully next time it's going to be a bit more of an interesting episode. I'm going to stop things here and probably just get to looting and all that stuff, so that way, yeah, next time around we'll have something more to do. I might be able to finish up this episode with something to do. I don't know. I guess we'll see. So I'll catch you guys after. Holy Jesus, look at all these people. It's like the whole town just like showed up into this one building to like fight a couple of bandits that somehow got stuck in here. And obviously they're not winning. They did hold out for a while, but since everybody's in here, I could probably just walk up to everybody, and yeah, look at that. I can just trade right from here, so hopefully that'll make things a little quicker. And yeah, I just want to show you guys that, because there was like the entire town in this one room. Look at this, all the guards and everything. Even the who was that? Just random citizen. I think that's his home actually that we're in. Yeah, but the random dude. Oh my God. All right, get back to it. And it looks like there's another fight going on out here. Looks like some, yep, hungry bandits. Won't be really worth much, but yeah, it should at least give us a little bit of money. I put all my gear on and everything too. I was real excited. I was gonna join that fight, but looks like it's already gonna be over by the time we get over there. Yep, there goes the last one. Alright, so guess I'm gonna scavenge all these guys, and I think the plan is for this episode that once I reach 100 on my stomach here, I'm gonna venture out to Tel Booz over there and just tell you guys, well, I'll show you guys whether or not we can find a medic and hire them on for probably around 10,000 by the time that we got, yeah, by the time we sell all this stuff. So yeah, that's gonna be the plan, and I'll see you guys when I get started on that. Alright guys, I just picked up all the clubs off of those Hungry Bandits because honestly, as far as space efficiency to trade value goes, they're the only thing that's really worth taking off those guys. They're kind of useless as far as like people go in this game, like for looting purposes anyway, and for fighting as well because they're pretty bad at fighting. But right now, the reason I have all this outside my backpack is I wanted to see what kind of bonus I could get, and for strength, the best XP bonus you can get with all of this, which is 102 over my 22 weight capacity, is only 17%. So it's really not worth doing this and over encumbering yourself to train up your strength. You're much better off training up your athletics and then going and fighting dudes to make up for the strength training, because strength, I think it's like, let's see here. Well, it's not going to tell me the proper bonus because I'm so weighed down. But I think it was something like, what, 45? If you look back in the video, I'm sure you'll see what percent it was. But it's much higher than just doing this walking thing. And sure, this might be the safer way, but it is boring and slow. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to train up my athletics. So if we get into a situation that we can't fight our way out of, we can at least run away. And, yeah. Gonna keep to the plan, head over to Tel Booz soon, and I'll catch you guys. Another thing I wanted to quickly show you guys, I'm over at the boot trader right now, and my boots, if you look near the bottom, it says Athletics Effect 0.89x, which means you're getting a little under 1 times experience because of the boots. And so far throughout the game, pretty much all do a little less than 1, except for these here wooden sandals. They do actually 1.1 times. And I know it's like the littlest thing, but especially when it comes to percentages and multipliers and things like that, I think it's really important. Like, every little bit helps. So if I was going for an athletics guy, I would definitely get some wooden sandals and have him run around in that. But right now I want like a medium armor, sort of like almost tankish guy, but like not heavy armor. I want to be a combatant, really. I just want to be like good in a fight. That's what I'm going for here. And this is the hat trader. I'm going to be on the lookout for, there it is, over there. Move over that way. Is he moving? No, he's not. I'm going to be on the lookout for some pants before I head over to Tel Booz, because if I remember right, medics are only around 3,500 cats, so since we got 9,900, we could actually get 2 members, plus still be able to buy some pants or something, probably. Let's see here. What do you got? No pants. Some samurai armor, but that's heavy armor class, and I want to try and avoid that despite, yes, I know, holding heavy armor right now. That's light armor, but it does like no protection, so it's really not worth it to me, because like you're just gonna get hit in the stomach and stuff, and you're gonna go down right away like a brick anyway. So alright, looks like we're headed over to Tel Booz. Could probably find some better armor over there anyway. Trader's Edge is nice because it has like a bit of everything, but it doesn't have really like the best of quality stuff. So we're gonna head out and we're gonna go straight to Tel Booz. I'm not fully healed up, but since I'm gonna be running like this, completely naked, I should be able to outrun anybody. And if anything happens, I'll cut back. Alright guys, looks like I stumbled into a fight here on the way to Tel Booz. It's like just outside the gates, you can see them up there. So I paused it and I told Noir here to go ahead and attack the Hungry Bandits. Yeah, the Hungry Bandits here, and help these caravan dudes out. Mostly just for my own purposes, getting some better experience. Oh, I'm getting hit right away here. Oh, this guy's beating me down. Is this the leader? Yeah, it is the leader. Oh, man. I am getting hurt, but it's going to help my toughness out, and what little attacks I do like that are definitely going to help my combat skill. So, I think this is the last guy, and he's about to go down. Yep, there he goes. I might not even bother looting these dudes, because it's just going to be a bunch of clubs. Yeah, and they're just going to weigh us down. So, we're just going to head right to Telbuz. Going to unequip all of our armor and stuff so we can get there a bit quicker. And I'll join you guys in the city. Hey guys, we just got into Telbuz, and there are even more hungry bandits here, so we're going to help out the guards and the town people and fight them off a bit. We're probably going to, actually end up getting hurt here, but hopefully nothing too bad. I'm a little worried though, because if we do get hurt too bad and we pass out, then that might be it right there, and it might be over. So you could actually witness the end of the whole series right here. Actually, I'll probably just start a whole new one, but yeah. Alright, we took them out. I think that's all of them. Where'd everybody go? Oh, it's probably glitching out again. There's a bunch of people. Yep, they're probably all in here. Alright, I'm going to tell Noir to go in there. It seems whenever this happens, all you gotta do is just walk into the house and suddenly everybody actually starts fighting instead of walking around. Oh, they're fighting a little. So, I'm not sure if there's a setting on my PC that I need to change. I don't know. I don't know what to do, but for now, we're just going to go inside and see what happens. Can we? Yeah. Oh my god, yep. Whole town's in here. Just like last time. Let's see if we can find whoever they're trying to fight here. There we go. Oh, they're dust bandits. So hungry bandits and dust bandits were attacking the town at the same time. Alright, we're going to help out a little here. Hopefully we don't go down. But, yeah, we should be good. Oh no, we're getting out of here. We're getting out of here. I know what's going on. Basically, whenever one guy gets a good swing in, then, like, if he gets one good swing in, then it hits everybody in an arc, because, all the attacks have a sort of, like, cleave effect, especially with, like, these swords and, well, yeah, actually everything right now, because right now there's no crossbows or anything. So, actually, it looks like... Yeah, it looks like they went down. There might be a few stragglers left. We're going to get rid of them. And I'll see you guys as soon as I find a medic or somebody to hire. Alright. Hey guys, so it looks like our only real choice here is either unskilled people or Ribs here, who is an experienced engineer. And they are 2,500, so not too bad. And they can still work as a medic. It's not going to be like... terrible. They'll just be slightly slower at healing, and I think that's really the only real benefit right now. Don't quote me on that. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, yeah, I think we're gonna go for Ribs here. And oh, right. So whenever you hire somebody on, you can customize them, and I'm gonna do that a bit. The only things you can't change are things like race and gender. So other than that, we could change his name if we wanted to. We could change his height, the frame, all of it. So I might mess with Ribs a bit here, and then I guess I'll show you guys what he's like. The other thing, you can see I got some new pants. These are cargo pants with sneaky reinforced plate underneath. They were standard grade, and they were a little expensive, but I think they're going to be worth it, because we needed new pants, and these kind of fit the bill perfectly. They only lower our athletics game by like 0.03 or something like that, so not really a huge deal. And I believe they might be light armor, might be medium armor. The other thing is I saw some chainmail, some chain shirts. I want to work my way up to those, but they're a little more expensive, so we're probably going to run around Telbuz a bit, train me and Ribs here up a little. And I'll join you guys right after all that is done, and we get a little more equipment for Ribs here. Alright guys, so I was just about to buy Ribs here a new weapon, because he was working with this crappy little wakizashi, and I want to go for a katana, at least a katana class. Even these toppers here, they are katana class, despite looking like a heavy weapon and taking up just as much space. But besides the reason of funds here, I think I'm going to get this one here, but this is a perfect example. If you look at the bottom, it says metal purity, and it also says right above that model number industrial 004. And this one right here, also the same exact model as manufactured by Old Eye Blades. And if you look at the stats, the cutting damage is slightly better. And yeah, it is a bit more expensive though. So that's like the perfect example of the difference between these two companies right here. Because Metal Purity is a bit of a knockoff of these blades here for the Old Eyes. So if you can afford it, it's usually better to get the Old Eyes. But since I can't right now, I only got this much left. We're gonna get him this, and eventually I might get a topper and put that in his weapon 1, and so he can have the katana in weapon 2. But yeah, that's Ribs all equipped. Let's get him and Noir up here. You can see Ribs real fast. He's actually a bit of a badass when it comes to athletics. He's got up to 20. Noir, after all that grinding, still only has 18. So this guy's probably going to be our runner. He's going to run around, probably avoid battles, and take shipments to and from town for us. As you saw there, I got him equipped with a turban, leather shirt, which he came with, both of those, heart protector from some of the dudes that were around, and some wooden sandals so you can run extra fast. I'll probably get him I'll probably get him a backpack eventually. Sorry about that. But they're a little expensive, and we're down to 500, so we can't really afford it right now. Noir's same as ever, except for I got him the chain shirt right there. It's pretty nice. It's better than the chainmail in that it's lighter, and the chainmail itself gives you a -1 in combat effects. And since, like I said, I want to keep this guy as my main combatant, I'm going to try and avoid anything that lowers his combat skill, other than this helmet here and the backpack. Those I can't really avoid. The helmet, hopefully I can upgrade to something that's medium armor and doesn't give us that negative combat skill, but for now, you just gotta make do, right? So, there's those cargo pants I was talking about, reinforced, standard grade, all that. You can check out the stats of all the equipment right here. Feel free to pause if you're at all interested. And, yeah. So, that's this episode, and I'll catch you guys next time. I'm going to try and keep these episodes pumping out a lot more regularly, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Alright? Have a good one.